It's an acoustic guitar. It's an electric guitar. No, it's an acoustic guitar. No, it's an electric guitar. It's both and everything in between. The Acoustasonic American. Here it comes. Everything you want to know and a little more. Kapow! Let's rip. So basically, I would need a 47.5-minute video to explain to you every single feature in detail about this. That's right, beautiful new teleacoustic. This thing is, I'm telling you, man, it does a lot of stuff. We're going to dive in a couple of the basics. Number one, it's got a mahogany Fender Telecaster neck on it. It's like the American Performer series neck. Oh man, it feels great. Feels great. No finish on it. Play all day. Sounds good. They string it with 11s, which is pretty cool, because that way you can do acoustic and electric stuff with it, which I'll demo here for you in a minute. Cool looking body, standard Telecaster shape. This guitar has 3 pickups. It's got a piezo under the bridge. It's got one which you can see, and there's also a body res underneath. And in position 3, you'll be able to hear what that kind of sounds like, which is pretty cool. It's got the SIRS technology. What that stands for is SIRS. It's let me see. Sounds incredible, right, Steve? I think is what it stands for. I think they meant to say stringed instrument system, but I'm pretty sure it sounds incredible, right, Steve? And yeah, it does. It's got a little waterfall thing going here in the sound hole. It doesn't just cut off, it kind of comes around. Pretty cool technology. Helps airflow, changes the way you hear stuff, changes the way you hear sound. Good feeling, good sounding. I'm going to go through some of the. It's got the Fishman fluents, by the way, which need to be charged. There's a battery inside there, and they need to be charged right where the cable plugs in. He'll show it. There it is. See it? Little thing there. Bloop, plugs right into the wall. And it's got a 5-way selector switch. I'll show you what some of those do. There's a volume, and then here is there's a little bit of a blend knob, because each position of this 5-way selector has an A and a B, so 2 different sounds, and you can kind of blend them. I mean, it's infinite. There's a billion different sounds you can get out of this guitar. All right? Okay, so position 5, or 1, I guess, all the way back here in position 5 here. So in position 5, you've got two different acoustics that you can blend through, and then in this over here, the next position, again, a couple different acoustics you can blend through. Position 3 is where you start introducing that sensor pickup. Come all the way back here to 1, and it becomes a hot fat telly for electric stuff. I'm going to play through a couple different amps. I'm going to show you one through an acoustic amp, and I'm going to show you one through an electric amp. All right, so let's dive right in. Put it all the way up here, and I'm going to go to position A. So we're going to have a nice big fat dreadnought. Just going to run into a little Fishman amp here, so I'll show you what this one sounds like. Nice big fat acoustic sound. Here it is without the amp. And here it is with the amp. Big full sound. Now let me roll that selector, and you'll hear the difference. Hear how it got a lot bassier? And then you can kind of put it in between the two. Okay, so let's go to the next position. Boop, there. Okay, so we'll start in position A. This is a smaller body model. And we'll roll it back. Position. Ooh. 3. That's where you'll get that body resonant. What? So you can do your like get that real nice percussive sound in there, which is pretty cool. Roll it. Roll some of that off. Change positions. Pretty cool. And then one more acoustic style one. So that would be position 4. A and B. Crazy. But this last position, now things are going to get interesting. Because instead of running into an acoustic amp, I'm going to switch and go over to an electric amp, show you some telly sounds. Here we go. Now is when it gets real. Put it in the last position, back cha, which is basically makes this guitar a telly. There's 2 different versions of a telly. There's a regular telly, and then there's a fat, F-A-T, telly. So we switched over to an electric amp. I just put a little bit of slapback delay on it, just a little bit of reverb, just enough to give it a little bit of something. A little something. All right, so here it is. Regular standard telly into an electric amp. Isn't that sweet? That's just super cool. Now when I change the position, you'll hear it get fatter. Oh, we heated that right up, didn't we? We put that right in the microwave. Not even on defrost. We put it on full. It's on high. The popcorn setting, because that's when it gets nice. Listen to that. That's out of an acoustic guitar. It's crazy. I know it's going to sound a little bit different here on camera, but you got to hear this in person. It sounds exactly like a Telecaster. I mean, it just does. Fishman is on it, man. These pickups are just absolutely incredible. Come in and try this guitar out. It's awesome. USA made too, by the way. Made here in the good old US of A. US of A. Or something. I don't know. But anyway, come down and check this thing out. You're just going to go, what? I'm going to hand it to you. You're going to be way lighter than you think it is. You're going to go, what? Yeah. Come down and try it. Come in. Come in and try it. I feel like we got to like play some like Megadeth or something. Oh, that's just stupid. That's nuts. That's crazy.